Hey there, everyone. Want to just kind of show you what I'm up to here. Some of you may already know I'm trying to train for a triathlon. Still in the work, still in the training process. But uh, I'm a father of three, married, and it's not like there's a ton of money that's left over for dad. I don't care if you're a millionaire, if you're poor, and you have three little girls. You don't really see much of that money left. So I'm trying to do everything on a budget. And I know this might not necessarily seem like a budget, but I'll kind of point out to you where some things might not be necessary and kind of let you go from there. But just kind of want to keep you up to date and just show you guys it could be done for not that expensive. Anyhow, let me get out of the way. This is my Trek. What is this model? An Alpha? I believe it's an Alpha. It's just aluminum frame, nothing fancy. I believe it's probably 3 or 4 years old is my assumption. It has carbon fiber forks on it. I bought it, I found it used through a buddy actually. $300. So realistically, I could have just started going right at it and used it the way it was, but I kind of like trying to make my bikes my bike. So I just invested a little bit of money here and there. I found some bar tape that works for me. That's nice and tacky and grippy. That's my preference. So I found that on Amazon for, gosh, I think 15, 18 bucks. That stem, let's see, right there, the stem. I wanted a little more compact stem. So I bought that. Again, that's another, I think everything on here is Amazon purchase. That really was pretty comfortable. I want to say I paid $18 for that as well. Most important thing is I benefit with these seats with these cutouts in it. Again, Amazon. Brand of it's an EC90. I want to say it's under 30 bucks, right around there. Just the seat I had previously was super uncomfortable, and it really was hard to get any saddle time on it. Kind of looking this thing over. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I put a couple bottle cages on there. As you can see, the pair of those. I think a pair of those with the bottles was $22, $25. I want to upgrade the crank set because I am a big rider, and heavier riders tend to oblong the bottom bracket, which is where the crank arms go through. And I haven't done it yet, so I'm just going to keep riding with those, that crank set, until I do oblong the holes on it. And I'll just upgrade to what's called an external bearing bottom bracket. It's a splined crank set and a lot more heavier duty. I did put some clip-in pedals, or they call them clipless, which always makes me laugh because the clipless makes you clip in. I found those used on eBay for under $30. I do have some riding shoes that I bought on eBay for 50 bucks. I'm sorry, Amazon, 50 bucks. My biggest purchase, and again, this is not too crazy of a purchase, is those wheels. Those are carbon fiber wheels. I just got done putting them on. They are by no means a necessity. I was just fortunate enough to be able to buy them. Those were under $400. I did put a little bit fatter tires on it because with being a heavier rider, they do want to pinch flat. They came standard. This bike came standard with 700 by 23. I put 700 by 25s on them. I'm going to keep the old wheel set as kind of like a practice wheel set because they're a little heavier, and I figure it'll just help build endurance. But by no means are these wheels necessary whatsoever. It's just kind of like a fun purchase I was able to buy, and I am going to make a follow-up video on my thoughts on these cheap carbon fiber wheels. I did a lot of research on them because cheap and carbon fiber usually should raise some red flags. But yeah, so I did not. I want to let you know, and I'll talk about it later on in the video I do on the wheels. I did not buy these wheels to lighten the bike because I'm 250 pounds, and that is by no means a light road bike rider. That is a very heavy road bike rider. But what it does is it's a rotating mass, and rotating weight, rotating mass really makes your bike basically more efficient. You get less fatigued since you're the one powering that. You really do feel losing weight on the wheels. So it wasn't like I was trying to, again, lower the weight of the bike, because it's kind of ridiculous, a heavy rider trying to lower the weight of the bike. But by all means, I'll cheat and take some of that rotating weight, rotating mass off there. But Oh, I also got, like a cheap light kit just so I don't get ran over. A little tool bag with some tools in there. It actually came with it, but you could buy that bag and miscellaneous tools for probably under 40 bucks. So I don't have a running total going on my head, but other than that crank set upgrade, that is about all I'm going to do to this bike. If I really get into this triathlon thing, I will put some aero bars on it if that will benefit me. But right now, I mean, I'm not a triathlete, so let's just be serious here and just kind of make it work for what I got. I will, on some upcoming videos, discuss, like the other part of a triathlon is like what other gear, swimming gear, running gear. It's a little bit more than just shoes or goggles. Nothing crazy, but again, I'm trying to do this on a budget. I could have definitely gone a lot cheaper and just stopped where I was at after making a purchase of a bike, but I do want to make it mine. So that's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. It's hashtag less of me with NSNG. Feel free to subscribe, like. I do try to reach out to everybody. I know it feels goofy that I'm saying stuff about triathlons because I am a big guy, but I have lost over 300 pounds, and it's a goal that I'm set for myself. And just kind of another step on my journey, and hopefully it inspires, and hopefully it just shows you that it can be done, because I'm nobody special, and I'm trying to do it or doing it. All right, you guys, you have a good one. Take care.